don't get dizzy. And parents will say that to us. My kid will spin all the time and they don't seem to get dizzy. I mean, we can spin them. They walk up in a chair and walk away. How could that be? What is happening? I mean, their inner ear is fine. But when it comes to getting the signals into the brainstem and registered, it's not registering. And then the final processing of that information is in that right parietal lobe, insular cortex area. And so what we see is all of this has a lot to do with what we call proprioception. And so one of the purposes of the feedback from the muscles, especially our spinal muscles, and then the vestibular system, is that it literally creates a map of our body in our brain. As we move through the world, we're creating a map and saying, okay, this is what our body, where all of our body parts are. And we have a whole map on the right side of the brain, and we have half a map on the left side of the brain. And so we need to develop this map that tells us, where we are, and then also where we are in space. So we know where we are in the room. We have some kids on the autism spectrum that are non-speaking that will type to us that as we're working with them, they start saying things like, I feel my body, I start to feel where my body is. Or they'll say, well, I didn't know where my body was in space. I didn't know where my body was in relationship to other parts of the room.